hope your front door is locked and your phone is switched off. It's match time, and nothing can come in the way of a head coach and his Blood Bowl.
Tonight, we've got a matchup between two Wood Elf teams. One a bit healthier than the other, maybe. Because this is Morningwood, my OCC squad, and these are the Wind Talkers. And I am a little envious of their current state. Because this is my team. Yes. And not only that, not only do we have 7 players, but 2 of them have minus agility, including my Mighty Blow War Dancer. Oh, so my team is really, really, really messed up, right? Normally I'd fire this guy and that guy and that guy. But yeah, that's not a good idea right now. If my arithmetic serves me right, I have 350k in Journey Elves, which should leave me with 460k in petty cash. That's a lot of money. Yeah, Clickin', they are really, really, really messed up. So we're going to go with the Wizard. We're going to go with Eldril, which leaves 110k. I guess. So he does have a Mighty Blow Tackle Dancer. See? Mighty Blow Tackle, Strip Ball. Haha! Wasted Dauntless. Oh. But yeah, this is going to be tough. So that means we get 2 Babes and a Wizard, Eldril, 5 Journeyman. Loner is going to be hell again. But Eldril's nice to have. Wolfbanessons. Lost the toss. If you're hearing a bit more background noise than usual, that's because I actually have my windows open. I usually close them for the stream, but sweltering heat is a bitch. Eldril does foul the ground a little, yeah. So let's see, do we have a setup that works-ish? Journeyman everywhere, of course. Unless, of course, it gets worse. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Who do we leave out? I guess we leave a Journeyman out. Yeah, that was brilliant. We already had a Journeyman out. You get... Right, so... Agility 3 dude can go here and get punched. So we have 1 dancer, no tackle still. Niggled guy, star. Hey Hunter, thanks for dropping by. So this will be bad, probably. I actually have 6 loners, 5 journeymen, and a star. No, you didn't. Here's a catcher. There's a catcher. And there's a catcher. I'm winning the pity contest. Woo! That's something. So what's this tree got? Guard, grab, and multi-block. Well, my opponent has a loner too. Like this guy. It's not quite the same, is it? So I guess his intention is to multi-block with the tree after pushing this guy or something? Well, not by choice. Does he have sure hands? He does not have sure hands. That's something. We don't have kick, of course, so we can't try and get the ball to us. Now, what's potentially even worse than our lack of real players is that we also don't have any tackle. How much dodge does he have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 dodge! Well, if he leaves this guy out, then it's only 8. And no tackle makes that very, very, very tough. If we do get the chance to foul stuff, then we definitely should. Hi, Valenig. Riot, 1 turn fewer. And a nice kick, I guess. 2, 4, 6, 7. Also, it's snowing, so passing will be limited. GFIs will be limited. He's got sprint and I don't, so... that could be worse. But as long as he's got this guy, I can't just send my strip ball dancer into the backfield unprotected. Thank you. Yeah, it would be nice if I could have a game without without Loner really messing with my plans. Because I've still got 5. Just one of them is Eldril. I think I played with 6 journeymen before. Oh, yeah, that's what I expected. So push here, and then multi-block there, I guess, just to get more mighty blow punches in. No block though. What's multi-block do again? Is it -2 strength? So then you have 4. Yeah, that's enough to get his 2 dice in at least. Looks like he's willing to score early. So we're going to see a Mighty Blow Blitz on Peter Johansson here, the Agility 3 dude, which is why he's there. Hey Gornak, I'm doing quite alright. My team isn't, but kapow! First dice are good dice. Ah, he's fine. 'Tis but a scratch. So of course our Frenzy Dancer is sitting this one out, which is annoying. Okay, wrestle! Yay! That's good. I like that. This also gives me a bit more room to move around. Yeah, would have been really cool to have my Frenzy Dancer right now, even with minus agility. I think I'll keep him around until my team's a bit healthier. So 12 players total, and he's got 12 as well. But I guess if I can trade a journeyman for this guy, for instance, that's not that bad, really. Okay, pickup's good. 2, 4, 6, 7. So anything along this line could catch on the 2+. Do we want to try and wrestle down that catcher? That dancer. Might be worth an attempt. Oh, and yeah, so multi-block does his thing. Because this journeyman's going down. Whoops! It went crunch there. Oh, those get badly hurt. And the second block... Well, he could take them both down, but I don't think he will. Now, if this guy had been here, he would have gotten another block on him. But no. So this is a dancer with minus movement, guard, and blood step. So... no nickel. Okay, so we don't get to try and take him down. We get quite some room down there. Well, I guess we could try, actually. But if that fails, how bad is that? Because we really don't want to see Eldril getting punched. Also, going here might see us surfed. Yeah, I don't think that's worth it. So what do we do? Do we blitz this dude? I guess so. So, as long as we're here, he's probably not going to hit that because of the snow. Which means this is actually an interesting spot. And then we send... Do we have any block? Just the one. Literally one block on the team. Huh. Kinda do need to blitz something that we might be able to break. So how about your... here. And we blitz this guy. Nope. Didn't work. So then we go back here, or here. Here works. How about a wrestler out there somewhere? Let's see. I want you here to screen this side. I want you there. Here, and then... Loner fail. Oh! Or a sage fail. Loner fail! That was not very surprising, was it? Still pretty easy to do stuff. So well done, Teldia. Now this is not actually a screen. Hi there, Holes. Just the, thank you, G. exactly. Just the last couple of games with this team have been awful. Stuff breaking every game. And, yeah. I have 5 journeymen and a star, and a wizard, and babes. So of course, first bunch from the tree was a casualty. Okay, so that's a 3+ boss, which he makes. And that means he can score easily wherever the hell he wants now. Because a handoff to this guy, for instance. Yeah, this would involve GFI, but a handoff to this guy would make things really, really easy for him. Well, my woodies, yes. I've never had them quite this bad though. Hi there, Fox. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I guess he's gonna blitz this guy then? Because it does look like he's just planning on scoring. Yeah. Don't break it. Or at least just, you know. Don't break it too hard. No, he's fine. Actually, this game, fully half of them are Diog. So, one handoff, a quick score. Or snakes. Snakes would be nice now. Nope. Half is not most. That is very true. In fact, one of them got injured, and now it's the majority don't have loader anymore. I don't think I ever had more than 6. (10, 13, 11, 6). This would be a good candidate for a touchdown. So who's handling? I guess Lothron can run around with the ball. 1 block on the team though. That's pretty messed up. It also makes all of his dodge guys who don't have block a hell of a lot safer. Yeah. Mighty Blow guy goes in the middle so that he can blitz wherever I go. Block or tackle would actually be kind of nice, yeah. I've given up on being fine for this season. If I manage not to get demoted to a lower division, then I'm already pleased above expectations at this point. If I manage to have a team at the end of the season that's not worth firing, I'll consider that a mini win as well. No sidestep. So I think we'll keep him back a little bit. We'll try and make him pick up. You can do the assist. Don't really want to blitz with him. If we want to try and Eldrill our way past here, we could even stuff the guard in there and blitz this, but yeah, it's not that good. Risking Eldrill way too much. Let's go with that. And here. Yeah, something like that, I guess. Let's see how this goes. Oh, back to normal weather. Alright, so I really don't want to give star player points to the niggled guy, which is why I'm still going to blitz with my dancer, even though it risks getting wrestled down. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, nothing. Loners everywhere. Let's see if we can go and pick up that ball then. Guard on a dancer. After Mighty Blow, since you probably don't want to pile on, I can see it. Otherwise, I would say no. So now sprint becomes a factor, and this guy's got wrestle as well, not that that matters. So this is actually a decent spot to chill. Right? Yeah, because these have 7 and these can reach here. Yeah. So you're going to be there or there. Yeah, here works. A 1 into a 2. Well, there's worse times for that. Let me just chill down here. So this doesn't offer any 2+ blitzes on my dancer at least. It'll do. Yeah, I've taken guard on a Mighty Blow dancer who was at like 51 or 76 star player points. Last time around I took a Mighty Blow. I took piling on. That didn't last long, surprisingly. In fact, I think it was a turn 15 or 16 foul that did him in. That was nice. So, scoring at all would be good. with a team like this. I think loner on a Wood Elf lineman is nice because they're free if you have 2 of them, or 3 if you don't have a tree. More than that, yeah. No, I'd much rather have 2 Mighty Blow Dancers. Absolutely. I wouldn't go for guard as first skill. So yeah, the way I've set this up, I do have a bunch of players here, but again, they are journeymen, which means my ability to rely on pushing past this flank is kind of meh. And that's limiting. There's only a couple of players that I really should be scoring with. True holes, that is very true. A journeyman is a player who's not on your team, but you get them for free because you don't have enough players to be really on your team. And they are the exact same as a rookie lineman, except they get loner, which means this. A loner may use team rerolls, but has to roll a d6 first. On a roll of 4+. On a roll of 4+. Jesus. Let me just read. On a roll of 4+, he may use the team reroll as normal. On a roll of 1 to 3, the original result stands without being rerolled, but the team reroll is still lost. Yes. So he's pretty damn in the way. Fouling will now cost me a player and still leave him on 11, so that's less worthwhile. Blitzing this dancer is likely to get me served. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can at least use the wrestle guy though. Well, it beats having 5 players and no loners, but yeah. Yeah, good setup. I approve. So, let's pretend we don't have loner. And move him out. And he can be here. Let's try and punch someone. Punching people seems like a good idea in this game. There we go. See? My one guy with block. Ooh, did something good. Back to even numbers and a niggle for the bad guys. No, it's alright. So, yeah. Where do we want to hang now? I don't really mind pushing this corner for a little bit, as long as he doesn't actually threaten that much down here. There's no real dodging through here. So let's get out there. Let's see, this guy now threatens all the way out here. Do we want to hang back? Because that's a bit scary too. No, that's alright for now. We can do that. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So he's actually in a decent spot as well. Now what would be really nice if I could get you guys to cooperate too. Thank you. Oh, good turn for the journeymans. This looks decent, this looks decent. Don't really mind having Eldril out here right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Could have him back here, but that would let him... Quiet Composer, it is actually a bit less because Twitch takes half and Patreon takes 15%-ish, 20%-ish, so... But the nice thing is that I can offer more specific Amazon-related stuff. No, I think I actually kind of like where he is right now. Thank you, Monkey G. That is pretty goddamn awesome. So, he wants to get wrestlers to where they can threaten this, which makes perfect sense. 2, 4, 6, 7. I guess he was hoping that I would bring the ball within the reach of the Mighty Blow Tackle Strip Ball Dancer. Well, not if I can help it. Yes, Gligan, I know. Maybe I should just hire someone to do that shit, because I really don't have the time. So, yeah, that makes for a very natural target for him, because tackle against dodge is value, and mighty blow against the niggle is very likely value as well. Yeah, that's the thought. So 4 turns left to go. Some more serious threat down this side right now. But this one can't threaten there. Which means this would be an okay spot to hide for a turn. 2, 4, 6, 7, 9. Yeah, let's do that. Or actually... yeah, so this guy is in an awkward spot. But this is kind of okay. We punch that. Yeah, so we're gonna leave him where he is, which means this guy. Yeah. So this is the spot that I'm cornered in now, which is alright. We can live with that for a turn. So then we can blitz this. See if we can get more block value. Or just POWs. POWs are good. POWs are decent. Oh, not that helpful this time. Right. So we want to hang here somewhere. We're running out of dudes to do useful stuff with though. Suppose we send the catcher out. He could be here. That's still very blitzable. We're not going to make that unblitzable. But relying on a journeyman back there is not a good idea. And we're not going to be able to screen off everyone that would normally be useful. So if we give up on that idea of staying safe with those guys, what do we wind up with? He can help screen the dancer. Yeah, so then here's what's going to happen. We send out the catcher. Yay. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so that's not good enough. Which means he's going to be here. He's going to be there because we need the dancer screened off. There's one person we need to protect, that's him. And then he's going to be here. Hopefully. If stuff works. Stuff works so far. Yay. And I guess 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, here we'll do. Alright. Alright. That's still pretty damn scary. Let's see how we do. Actually, I think sticks while yoga doesn't really sound all that appealing either. So yeah, this was to be expected. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So much as I'd like, I was not able to get a protected spot for Blue Dice here, who now has a massive target painted to his face. Peter Johansson has agility 3 and is not in a good position to run up. 3 more turns. If we score on 8, that would be splendid. That would be really good. But of course, as long as he's got this guy. So he's willing to really put the pressure on now, leaving me no spot to easily do stuff. It's actually kind of nice that Eldril's got catch. That gives me some options. Although I'd have to pass to him and hand off somewhere, I guess. Yeah. Here comes the blitz that I was fully expecting, and it works because Blue Dice, despite having 21 star play points, still doesn't have block. But at least he survived, so that's something. Oh, that's his. Well done, Sage. Well done. So we might just have to hand off to a journeyman and score. Although, now that his strip ball is so far away, we could just try and cage up somewhere in the middle, near the tree. Would wind up here-ish. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So the ball could be here this turn. That need not be that bad, really. Actually, that's exactly as far as you can run. 4, 6, 8, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, that's one further than he can run. Wait. Oh, wow! Holes! Nice! Thanks. No, Patreon does not, but thank you very much all the same. Yeah, where is it? There it is. But thank you, Holes. I really do appreciate that a lot. It worked! It worked! Let's see. So, this could be a pass. He's got catch. He could hand off. Or we just run there. And cage. This 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, plus strength is rather bloaty. It really is. I'm going to chill here for a turn. I'm going to be there. And then... Four, 6, 7, 2, 3. So he'd be somewhere out here. Which means we're going to completely switch sides. Which means we probably want to blitz. How about you're here? Or here. Can you reach that? Yes, you can. Then I kind of like having Eldril able to reach stuff. And since this is still out of the Mighty Blow blitzing range, that's probably pretty sensible. 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, wait, that's not good. Yeah, so that's the plan then. Good. Just a stun, still useful. Right, so since this is out of blitzing range, I kind of like having my dancer there. Then you can be here, I suppose. Screening a little bit. And then what we want is 2, 4, 6. Let's see. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So he's going to be here. Which means we want to be there. And there. That's as close as we're going to get to. Well, this is what we have the rerolls for, after all. Yay. Still not exactly safe, but it'll do, right? We're out of this guy's range here. He's going to have to work to get through there. If we don't get the score on 8, then we might actually score on 7. Yeah, as plans go, this is not that awful. And star player points on this catcher are hopefully going to make him less sucky. But yeah, this is the kind of player that's really useful on a great team. If you also have a good one-turner catcher, so he doesn't have to do that job, and you also have plenty of wrestle and tackle and stuff like that, so you can afford to get into a scrum a little bit and actually connect and block and stuff, which what else can do if they survive, then that would be kind of awesome. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. Yeah, agreed, Diog. So, everyone is going to do their best to stand in the way, which is fine. I mean, these both have dodge, and we can move around a little if we want. So this guy's movement 7, which is nice because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 means he still needs to GFI if he wants to punch that catcher. Oh no, he's just going for the journeyman in front of him. Ooh. And even the journeyman is fine. Two, 4. Oh, he moves back out, protect the right flank. 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, even easy surfing if he wants. And this guy. Yeah, that makes sense. So we need to move through here to get there. I don't think we're going to be able to avoid giving him the chance at a one turn. This guy does have sidestep. Can we work around that? Not really. Can we reach him with Eldril? Not really. So first up, we're going to kill this guard catcher here. There. That sounds like a very, very good start. Well, okay. It'll do. It'll do. Now, is this also a catcher? This is a lineman. Because I'm kind of tempted to have Eldril just block, since this would be an extra square, which would make this a forkless boss. He's stuck. Do we blitz this away, or do we catch on a 3? Blitzing this away is actually no less risky. So that's not a good idea. Which means we can blitz this away instead. And reduce the risk of Eldril rolling both down. If we wrestle, this is bad. Yeah, if we wrestle, this is bad. But hey, what can you do? Pow, for instance. Powing is nice. So we might as well bring Eldril in here. And hypnogaze the tree. That worked. So now we've got this guy free to go here in case stuff goes pear-shaped. And we've got this guy able to go there in case stuff goes pear-shaped. As you can hear, I'm not a big fan of the shape of a pear. And we're still going to do this 3+ because blitzing with the loner was not likely to be any better. The pass is bad, but that's what we have to reroll for. And of course this guy has a reroll as well. And the catch on a 3 is good. And no sneaks. Okay. We score. They get to try in 1 turn. That was not avoidable. Not realistically. And we still have 11. And they do too because their KO comes back. Well, could be worse. Could be worse. Given how he has grab, this would be pretty tough to defend against. Without grab, I would have said, let's go and crowd around here and try and prevent him from getting his punches. But since he's got grab, that doesn't really work nearly as well. Yeah, that's not a good sign, is it? Well, it beats trying to connect to server. And he's gone. Okay. Well, in that case, I'm gonna go and get myself some more water because sweltering heat. Oh, he's back. Well, then the water can wait. Oh, and he's gone again? Weird. So yeah. If by some freak way I'm getting surfed, I'd rather lose the agility 3 than Eldril. So yeah. Alright, alright. Bad anti-1 turn setup. Time for that water. So yeah, this is going to be relatively easy for him. Snow would have been nice here, but the weather changed, unfortunately. I didn't GFI even though there wasn't any snow. Didn't throw any weird passes either, just just a quick pass. Yeah, I do like how I handled that drive, to be honest. Except for the part where I scored a turn too soon, but yeah, that's often quite hard to prevent. If you don't have a real team that you can rely on to do stuff. But even if he goes 2-1 in his half, there's still time to do better, because you know, second half score wizard. I wonder if I can wizard on a blitz. I mean, I wouldn't, but it's interesting. Hey there, Gornak. If I am, which I'm not 100% decided on, but probably, then it will be with my High Elf team that has played one game. Well, actually, they didn't really play. My opponent made a 4+ dodge, which broke his war dancer, and then he said, I'm just going to skip turns. So I didn't actually play a game, but I did win 7-0 and got 3 dodge. So that's a pretty good first game for High Elves. So those are the ones I would be playing, which I probably will be, although I have to say the heat is really getting to me. I don't think streaming shirtless is exactly the the audience captivation I want to go for. 7-0, yeah, so his non-concession was really early, like turn 3 or 4. And so since he just kept hitting end turn, I just kept running in running in 2-turn touchdowns. I think it was approaching 31. I've never won more than 8-0. No. I have won 8-0 once, I think. I've won 7-0 once in a real game. And I've won 8-0 once in a game, but that involved a bunch of pitch clear touchdowns. So, deep kick. No, that's the wrong riot! If I'd scored a turn earlier, that would have been so much better. No! Alright, this guy's going to score in 2 turns. This really makes me wish I'd gone for a real 1-turn setup. Thank you, Keldaged. Hi, by the way. Nice, Fox. I like that. Cheeky. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So he could pass up until this line on a 2+ with reroll. Oh, that's a really nasty riot. Well, on the other hand, it could have happened against a team that wouldn't have a good chance at one turning, and then it would have been much worse. Silver lining. Yeah, so I still haven't heard from Hilo, by the way, Holes. Do you know what's up with that? Two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's going to be awful, awful hard to stop. 2, 2, 4, 4, 6, 8. Well, I guess this guy probably isn't scoring in 2 turns then. Theoretically, you could. Well, actually, with blitzes, you'd still need... with blitzes, you'd still need to have the ball land in the end zone. Yeah, and if people just choose to exchange one-turn touchdowns all the time, then you get some. You can get some really funky results. Sure. Oh, well, that's a reroll. Oh, that helps. That helps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can still get the ball down there, though. But this lets us do. Oh. If we can keep him 2, 4, 6. If we can keep him from having tackle zones, then he can't catch here. That would already help a lot. There we go. This guy cannot score until after he's moved, which would be a lot harder to arrange. Especially since this guy can't hand off. Which means... yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. So we want to be here no matter what. And... if we could get this guy down too, that would be helpful. He'll stay for a moment. He'll be here. He'll be... here, I guess. So let's see, if we blitz that and we go down ourselves. Let's find out. Just don't quad. No, he doesn't go down. Okay, so that leaves a minor chance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so this is still a problem, which means I want to be here. And I guess here. And here. So, now that we did that part, how much does it take to get this guy to be ignoring threat? 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 2. How important is my next turn going to be? If he scores, I get to try in one turn. Pretty important. So, we'll break a journeyman, because why the hell not? Whoops. Would have been really, really cool if that turned into a score. Yeah, happens all the time. So this is a 3+ pass right now. GFI could make it a 2+. Nope, he goes for the 3+. Wants to conserve that reroll for later. 3+ pass is good. That's a catcher. Easy mode. Then this is the part where it gets a bit harder, I suppose. Because he's one square short of being able to hand off into the end zone. That's actually really nice. Didn't count that or anything. Yes, I've been told that I have kind of a stone face. Not sure I like that per se, but... yeah. So yeah, giving him a tougher dodge here than 3+, 3+, 2+ was not going to happen. Which means simple handoff. 3-3-2 with both a team reroll and a skill reroll, but he can 1 in 9. KO, well that's alright. See, I want more KOs and fewer Kaz because I have babes and no extra appos. Could have gone for an extra appo actually. Considering the state of my team, extra appo would have been a good idea. And then I might have even used it on the second journeyman to get badly hurt. Maybe I would have. Just might. Okay. Handoff is not snakes. So 1 in 9. 1 in 9. No. 1 in 9. Oh. So sad. So sad. And so we're down to 9 now. And he's got... he's only got 1 sidestep. He's still got 11 players though. If I had him down to a much fewer, that would help. Yeah, that's kind of tough. Now, especially if he chooses the sidestepper and the guarder. I mean, 2 guards here already make this pretty damn difficult. A 3rd sidestepper would make it practically impossible. The 2nd garter on my side would make it a lot easier, actually. Yeah, getting on this guy is not going to be easy. Nice, Monkey G. Now that was silver. So, if we blitz from this square, yeah, it's going to be half die no matter what, because we only have one guard. I rewatched it the other day. The movie adaptation, obviously. Series? Well, yeah. 2-part movie thing. So it would involve a blitz, half die. Him. If it's a half die anyway, then I don't need to use the guard. Which means he could go into here if we have enough dudes. Like there. Oh wait, I'm being really silly, aren't I? Because we've got this guy. And if we cancel that... Do we have enough players for that? I don't think so. Cancel this. Jump in there. Shove him over there, I suppose. Because at least his guard is useful. So he's there. That's a 1 die. Needs 1 push. Let's not use the agility 3 for dodging in there. That would be dumb. Still not going to be too easy, because if he's here, I don't like it. I don't like it. So we're just going to do the jump thing. Which means we're going to roll 2 pushes. That's not going to happen, is it? Ah, this is awful. Extra reroll. Oh, that's great. Yeah. So let's see. If we were to gaze the tree, I could have actually just had a guide there. That would have been so much better. Actually, that would still work. I just need to dodge here. Yeah. So, we gaze the tree from here. There we go. And now we're looking at a 1 die. Also, we're looking at a 75%. which might be better to conserve the reroll. We're not going to wind up in less than one tackle zone anyway. So let's do that first. Bit of a shame to do this with the dancer, but okay. That's not a push. Reroll for a push! Ah, lovely. Well, at least he's not dead. This actually had potential. Oh well. No. At least our dude wakes up, so we've got 9 now. And we're on offense. So this is status quo. The wizard's still there. We're only down a single journeyman relative to full squad. To be honest, I expect it worse at this point. But still, fuck that riot. My guard in there would have made it a 2-die. Yes, jump flip. And if I had 2 catchers, the war dancer had sidestep, so no. And the if I had 2 catchers, I would have used the guard for that. But since my guarder doesn't have sidestep, it would have required an extra push. Because he's my only movement 8 sprint. So if I pushed him, he could not have gone there. Whereas if I push him into him, he could go there on the first push. That was my reason. The guard had to be the one to score, exactly. Because I have only 1 catcher, because everything dies on this team. Yeah. Okay. So I guess this is still the most sensible blitz target. This is still the most sensible guy to blitz with, so our game plan is not all that changed, really. Maybe we can score a bit soon. Oh, wait, no, you're there. Maybe we can score a bit sooner than last time. And actually get to leverage our wizard. That would be nice. And I'd also like to have a bit more of a backup plan down this flank. Of course, we're down a player relative to before, which means we're going to have to leave the center quite wide open. Like this, I guess. Yeah, this'll do. High kick. Huh. 2, 4, 6, 8. You know what? Eldril can do this part. Because he's got catch. And we need to move the ball far away from there because of this guy. And guess who can do that? That's Eldril. That's Eldril for you. So, you go there. Right, that's safe. That's almost safe. There then. And Eldril needs to go do this handoff like right now. Because if I roll quads out there, I'd rather have the ball away. And if I snake this, it's not the end of the world. Still, is that worth a reroll? Yeah, it kind of is. Because otherwise we don't make any kind of progress. Less than ideal. No, could have skipped that one, to be honest. Because how much progress are we really making here anyway? Yeah, maybe I should have skipped it. Nope! Ah! Well, whatever. You can beat there then. So, 2, 4, 6, 7... Here's a lot. And here. And here, I guess. Yay. Well, we've managed to move the ball the wrong way with 2 players. Well, it offset the kick that I didn't really like. And it cost a reroll. I've had better turns. Really shouldn't have rerolled that, actually. That was 15, right? Yeah, that was 15. Thank you, Diog. So... Yeah, the thing is, it's early, but I wasn't really gonna do that much, right? Wasn't really gonna progress. Problem is that admitting that I wasn't really gonna progress kind of suggests that I'm not going anywhere in this game at all. Alright, good night, Celtic. See ya. But it's also really early in the half to lose one of your only 3 rerolls. Just because I didn't wind up needing them last half does not mean I won't need them this half. Here comes the threat. Sidestep dude in this case. He's positioned perfectly to threaten anything in the backfield. And I'm not about to lightning bolt him just to prevent that either. So this guy's range 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That's pretty damn close. This guy's range is of course everywhere. So we can either try and deal with him, which prevents getting past here at all easily. Doesn't it? It kind of does. Or we can bite the bullet and hole up somewhere and hope for the best. This flank is a bit better than it was before. At least here the ball can't go out. Yeah, I'm gonna go for this one. So, that means you're now here. We need to get a couple of people forward. Kinda need the guard there, don't we? No, I think that's alright. Put him here. Put him here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. You go there. Now that that's established. Am I willing to make that reroll? Not really. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. This lets me go through here at least. Maybe, ish. Yeah, good enough. So again, exposing my catcher. Unless this guy miraculously, with this agility 3 no less, manages to really get in the way. So that would be here, 4+. Let's send this guy actually. Because, yeah, you can roll it too. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's good enough. 3+. Oh wow. 4+3+. Okay. So this is kind of interesting-ish, almost. Because if he goes for the ball now. Hey there, Mira. This is not playoffs. In fact, the OCC does not have playoffs, but this is the champion division. So in the OCC there's 19 groups of 10 coaches, split across 5 or 6 layered divisions, with the higher divisions being smaller and smaller, so fewer groups in one division. And the top division, the championship one, is the 10 best teams in the league. Or at least should be if they don't get busted up. So my team are actually the reigning champions because we won the championship division last time. But the winner is simply the team that has the best standing at the end of the round robin. So 9 matches against 9 different teams. Thank you. Wait, weren't you here before, Sorgar? I thought so. But thanks anyway. I do also play in UKBBL, yes, and I was in the Premiership division, I still am, which is the top division. It has 2 sides of things. From the Premiership division of the UKBBL, the top 2 teams from each group, they qualify. Except my group had a tie for first place. A 3-way tie for first place. And I became 3rd based on the tiebreaker. By 1 touchdown. Which kind of sucked. Because, you know, you're first in your division. The top division. But it's a 3-way tie. And you don't qualify for playoffs. So that was a bit sad. And UKBBL hasn't started the new season yet, I believe. At least I hope not. I think I'd know. Yeah, that would poke a hole. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I just got Zorgar and Gornak mixed up. Sorry about that. But hi, welcome, and thanks. Is there a Blood Bowl 2 in Twitch? Yes, there is. Right there. Don't tell him. It's right there. Hey, Sam. It's looking great. I'm 1-0-0. Hi there, Oramo. Yeah, the campaign mode has only humans, but Blood Bowl is really a multiplayer game at heart. Oh, this is nice. Does not reroll. Good. Yeah, no, you can do one-off matches, but the campaign doesn't do different races at all, really. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Guess that. Yeah, so if you want to play Blood Bowl 2, I would recommend visiting the Reddit Blood Bowl Rookie League, because it's really a place oriented towards helping new coaches learn the game. You can play in a bunch of multiplayer leagues, and you can always play against the computer in one-off matches, and I think you can start a private league against AI teams as well. It's just not a campaign mode as such. But I would recommend learning against real coaches who might be able to offer advice as well. And of course, you know, watch my stream, because that tends to help people too. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to try and 4+ hypnogaze this guy, and if that works, then we can do some serious blitzing stuff. And if it doesn't work, then we'll have to change things up. Yeah, OCC has 4-minute turns, that is correct. Oh, so close. Really too bad that he left this guy there. Okay, so now we know that didn't work. Can we pass right into the end zone? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that would be a bit far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Handoff there would only save me a single square, relatively. Really don't want to catch and pass with the loner though. 4 plus catch here is not exactly appealing either. But this would be a 4 plus pass. I need 2 GFIs to make it into a 3 plus pass. Don't need the reroll for the catch. Yeah, do I really want to gamble on that 4 plus though? That's a big question. 75%. Am I gonna get better? That's tough. See how this goes? That's alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. That's actually kind of ugly because this guy's still in the way. And he's got tackle there too. So I'd have to do this with the pass pretty much, because otherwise I'm in the way. And still 2 GFIs, damn it. Damn it! I'm really not on top of my game right now. Okay. Okay. I should not have played this in such a way. Well, here goes. 75%. Yes. He's also got tackle, so the dodge is scary. Right, let's see if this uses the reroll. It does not. In that case, I'm willing to fully commit and go yonder. 1 GFI, 2 GFI, yay! Well, that'll do. So, we're still on 10 players, he's still on 11. So what do we want? So if we had 11, I would be really trying to... Thank you, Cliggan. I am well aware. If I had 11, I would be really trying to stop the flanks. Suppose I still could. Oh! Thank you! Hey there, Kazman! Thanks a lot for subscribing. Excellent. Excellent. Really appreciate that. Also, that was a really nasty cuff. It was very gradual. They started... So they've lost 3 or 4 dancers over the course of less than 20 games, I think. So yeah, how about we just go... something like that. So the downside, of course, of this is that I'm still pretty damn far away. I don't actually get to do all that much threatening. And still leave him a nice flank. Yeah. Okay, alternatives. A couple of guys really forward. Expose someone down the center. You know what? Let's do it like this. Let's be a bit more aggressive. There. This guy's got 11 though, so let's swap these. Yeah. Yeah, so this team has been progressively, it's not been like one big match of doom. It's more one or two players here and there, but very consistently, like match after match after match. So I think the last 4 games have been played with 5 or 6 journeymen, which is fine. So the first time that they started to really suffer, that I thought, wow, this team is kind of busted up, was fortunately the last game of last season, which is great because that's how we got to be champions. We broke just at the right moment. And this game, I think this is game 3 of the season or game 4, and it's been all losses. I've had to make 5 loner rolls so far because of the damage and failed all 5 of them. That wasn't pretty. This one could be worse, although defending against Wood Elves, the kick is going to be a big factor. Yeah, I'll be a lot better at picking up on stuff that's going on. Oh, and that's not that great. The name of my UK BBL team is You're a Lizard, Harry. No, this isn't the one-turn setup. This is I've got multi-block, so I don't need anyone but the tree to do stuff. I could have considered moving these guys out, but then I figured he would be blitzing Eldril, which I kind of didn't want. I mean, it's still not defending the flanks because, yeah, you need at least one. Well, you need that one last player to really make that work. And I could have hung around here. I was actually tempted to go and clog these sides a bit to not give him. That is correct. I am in Premiership East. No, I did get a good piece of advice. That was take out the video card, because then if that's the culprit, then you can see it because it'll use the onboard instead. That's good. So I can try that. Which would kind of suck though, because the video card is the only part of that machine that is newish. Pretty new. One, two, three, four, five. Yeah, no, UKVBL is a fun league. It's one thing I like about it is that it's Eurocentric, which means I mean it sucks of course if you're in the US, but having a league that plays mostly within the same time zone is really useful. I mean, I've had lots of fun playing against American coaches and coaches from elsewhere. Yes, but the hassle of scheduling against someone who has a very different day rhythm than you do, that's such a pain. I think the Rebel handles that really well. What yeah, you really saw me think about that for a long time, didn't you? What the Rebel does really well is they're a multi-continental league, and that's nice because, you know, it's cool to be a league that spans the globe. But they have 3 separate sub-leagues for Australasia, Europe, Africa, and the Americas. So you have a sub-leagues based on time zone. Oh, that's nice. Well, he's unrooted himself, so that's not that nice. Thank you, Namto. Except for playoffs, yeah, that's right. Okay, so what we're gonna do, this guy's in scoring range. You're going to gaze that. No, we're not. And can we wrestle this? Yes, we can. That seems nice. We need someone out there to do stuff. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's see what this wrestling plan does first. Here goes. Wrestle's good. Can't always be hoping for pounds. We're gonna foul the shit out of that though. So let's see. We've got that. We've got that. You can be here. You can be there. Don't really like that idea. You can be here instead. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There! Break it! Oh, oh, that's so sad. That is so sad. That would have made a very, very nice addition to the boot trophy. Well, they do, just as long as they're mine. So he's still got a bunch of options, right? He could try and kind of swap sides-ish. He decided not to blitz this dancer, which is kind of cool. Oh, was this a failure? No, that was the wrestler, right? Yeah, that was the wrestler. So it does actually open up this side. Yeah, I actually did use it during the World Cup commentary, but it was already a thing before that. At least I didn't come up with it then. It was something that I got from you guys, and I kind of enjoyed referencing there. That's just disgusting. I actually asked him whether he minded, and he said no. It's he was quite cool about it. So what's the play then? This guy? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, fair enough. Pretty easy. Or is it? Reroll. Got it, but he still needs a catch there. So this has suddenly become a rather tense moment. Yeah, I already knew when I placed Eldril here that he probably wasn't going to get the opportunity to pass block, catch, nurse a steal, go... what is that? Roughly 50-50 for an intercept. Wolfbanessons is too sensible to let me do that. Could have sent him into the backfield, but I rather like the idea of using him to prevent one of the catchers. Is he considering running off with it? No. There we go. So, a 1 here would be grand. Drum roll. Nope. Yeah, no, Knorr is definitely a great streamer. Fun guy. Thank you, composer. Glad you liked it. I should really do a video version of that sometime. So, KO Dupes comes back. That's good. We still got 10. 3 versus 3 seems... yeah... having the wizard as backup is kind of okay-ish. Still facing 11. No, this doesn't go to overtime. It's just a round robin. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, blitzing past here is not that great. Do we want to score in 2 in order to have a chance at stealing? Oh, sorry about that. If we score in 3, he still gets to 1 turn, which is going to be a lot easier for him than it is for me. Hello? What? Oh, this was his setup. Ha! Here I thought I was slow in thinking. Okay. So this time we're really gonna pick a side. You know what, screw that. We're gonna pick this side because that's not where the mighty blow tackle is. So you're gonna be here. I guess Eldril might be able to help out a little. Yeah, pretty dedicated to moving ahead fast. That's not good. Good thing I'm not completely committed to a single flank. Yeah. Absolutely agree, Rommel. Yeah, an Aryan is definitely interesting. It's you can't argue with the results, but yeah, the way he plays is not really my style. I'm kind of forced to do so here because of the huge discrepancy in teams, but normally I try and be conservative when I can and risk-taking when I have to. And for him it's more like the other way around. So yeah, this perfect defense does not particularly make me happy. Then again, it makes settling for the 3-3 rather than pushing for the 4-3, which is pretty unlikely, because stopping him from scoring is kind of tough. I could. If someone were to do a level 4 patron and say, I'd like you to have a team that tries and score as fast as it can all the time, for instance, then yeah, sure. In fact, I did play a very different style when I was playing in the Rush and Pass League. It's a league that rewards scoring as fast as possible, as often as possible, but still defending well. Basically, you got points for your touchdowns, plus the winner got points for his touchdown difference, which means if you win 2-1, you get fewer points than if you lose 5-6. which is a good reason to keep on scoring as fast as you can. So Pro Elves are actually decent there because they can 2-turn like no one else. And my Slan dominated there, which was really fun. Maybe one of the mods can link my Slan team from that league because it's pretty obscene. And so the Russian Pass League focused on lots of quick touchdowns, lots of passing, and the Slan were really, really nice there because they start with diving tackle and jump up, so good marking abilities, and their catchers make for really nice interceptors, which normally aren't worth developing. But in a league that focuses on fast touchdowns and passing, they're really worth developing. Also, that league had no Mighty Blow, so no attrition. So it's a lot easier to build up a team, and Slan are a team that needs a lot of building up. So yeah, that kind of sucked there. But we still got a relatively easy route down here. Does mean we'll have to hide back there first, which is kind of scary. At least this time we don't waste a reroll on that. So now that we know this worked, we can still do that. These guys are going to have to get going. At least the tackler's not on here. Okay, so he's out. Then he can be anywhere around here. Good. This is already 2 dice. Okay, good enough, I suppose, for now. Then we can go in here and get rid of that guy. Oh, that's a thrower. That's not a catcher. Well done, Sage. Well done. Whoops. That makes this a bit less appealing. So let's try this first. Go. So then we can go in here and through there. Not a pal. Yeah, that's an agility 3, right. I hate how injuries don't show up on this grid. Why would you not have injuries show up on this? Anyway, that's just plain old complaining Sage. Here's actually not that bad. You can still get around there though. This is not that threatened. Actually, it kind of is. Here. Yes, the one-eyed snake is a different one. Good boy. Yes, that is Elven Union. Elven Union is the new name for the team that used to be called Pro Elves, or Elves. Yes. What? Good boy is lewd now? I'm not saying they should have stuck them on, like, in a different layer or something, because that would make things even worse, yes. Ah, that one. I may have said that, yeah. Yeah, so of course this guy can knock me out of the way there, and then he's got a blitz on my dancer, potentially. Yeah. That works. So I'm looking at a 2 plus... Oh, he's blocking Eldril. And then maybe blitzing Eldril too? Wouldn't be that weird. Can't even appo him if it does. Yeah, the pressure is on. It really depends on the team value and the meta a little bit, Mura. Any elves can do well. High elves can do well very late. Wood elves can do well as long as they live. Dark elves are very, very solid, but start to lack a bit in the very late game. Lizards are good until Clopome starts dominating. I mean, if you're talking really long leagues, then Nurgle and Chaos are the best options. Chaos Dwarves are much more all-round, though. They're definitely useful. Okay. So what we have left is the agility 3, dude. See, this is I hate having a team that's so busted up that I have to run around with guys like this, because it's bad. Yeah, resetting at the end of the season is definitely the big question there. Absolutely. That matters so much. Yeah, if you want power instantly, Undead or Wood Elves. And of the two, Wood Elves scale a lot better. Okay. I want this anyway. Regardless. I really don't like the idea of trying to score with the agility 3. But yeah. That's life. Nope. Okay. So then what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's not an intercept. 2, 4, 6, 8. Right? So we just knock him over like this then. Undead are really, really rock solid, but they don't scale nearly as well. So I think this should not be an intercept. No. Still a 3+ count. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Well, I get to skill the cripple. Yeah, I hate running around with players like that, but I can't really prevent. I mean, when 6 of your players are loners, we're gonna keep you. Wait, no, we're gonna send you really, really far forward. And then we're gonna keep you guys up back. Yeah. It's tricky because we have to score. We have to push really hard here. Being able to threaten the backfield is kind of like all I can do right now. Is he gonna chuck the ball forward? He might do. One reroll could be enough for him. So being able to reach the back is still crucial. Yeah, Agility 3 Elf. Guess what? I've also got an Agility 3 War Dancer. They're awesome. This team has been so messed up. I mean, we've got 5 Journeymen right now. We've got 1 Agility 3 Dancer coming back in. Well, I guess we can spread this out again as well. Yeah, it's pretty awful. Okay. And we've also got a niggled guy whom I can't fire because the replacement would be a journeyman, which would be worse at some point. No. 4+ leaps, yeah, awesome. He does have Mighty Blow and Frenzy, so he's still useful-ish, as long as I don't have the money to replace him. And I might even be tempted to replace linemen, especially if they get MVPs. Rather than replace that dancer, just because it's so expensive and I need to fix that journeyman problem. But yeah, normally when I manage a team, it only keeps injured players if they're really, really special. And in this case, what makes them special is they're not a journeyman. Yeah, well, usually, I mean, they do. Sure they do. But I haven't had one quite this bad ever, I think. I mean, I've had a game with 5 journeymen because of a couple of MNGs. But I've never had one that's this busted up. Yeah. Hey. Wow. It's that time already. This is a pretty long game. 3 versus 3. Wizard. That's a good question, Holes. I am allowed to restart them. I'm not sure whether I would have to start from the bottom division or whether I would go into the... apparently not the Elves. Whether I would go into the division that that I leave. So that's interesting. I could see either ruling makes sense, to be honest. Okay, reroll is for me, not for them. That's good. So I now have 2 rerolls for 2 turns, and he's got 1 reroll for 3. It is, yes, Lord. It is. I would have preferred a shallow kick because keeping the ball deep has been working really well for him so far. Obviously that's not something you reroll. If I had to guess, he'd put him there. Nope. Okay. Okay, snake this. That would be splendid. Oh. Okay. Okay. This is eager. I wish he'd done this on turn 3 instead of turn 14 or something. Yeah, the agility guy. Yeah, that would be funny. Restarting would be like admitting defeat, but if the team doesn't shape up in the rest of the season, I think that would still be fair enough. I mean, if by the end of the season I'm still on 1 War Dancer and 5 Journeymen, I'm not entering next season with that team. Chaos Dwarfs would make for a good start, but if you don't like running teams... Murder teams... Murder teams work well, no matter what. I guess once Legendary Edition comes out, if you want something different... No, wait, you're fairly new. Let's not suggest Slaughter Vampires. If you're really getting started, then I would suggest starting off with Undead or something. Well, actually, if you want power, Undead is good. If you want to learn Bash or Bash or Agility, then Orcs or Dark Elves would be my advice. Can I afford to surf this? Where does he go with the ball? That's interesting. Let's gaze this guy. Right, because that makes our life a lot easier down there. We need the scoring threat ASAP, right? That's a good one. Can we get a bunch of guys in here? Not that easily, but we can try. So we kind of want one guy out back. And we also really want this guy out of the equation for now. Let's start with that. Hey, that's nice. That helps. And break. Yes! Woo! Okay. So then we keep this guy. Here. Keep this guy. Here. Well, how much better would things be if I could wizard now? These guys can still hand off there. Yeah, no. Okay, disaster for him this turn. Okay, Tackler is at least doing something relatively useless. Skilled up minus agility guy is missing a game. Hey, that's another journeyman. What time's it? Midnight-ish. No, I don't think so, sorry. This 4-minute turn game wound up taking longer than I thought. Also, it started really late, because that's the first my phone was available. Okay. Yeah, I'll use dodge, thanks. Two, three, four, five, six, seven. Did I just not roll dodges? Ah, it didn't work. Did he just not roll dodges? I get, huh? Okay. That was interesting. Oh, that could have been... That was... Yeah, well. It's definitely a big part of why he was there. That was pretty much a 50-50 for the game then. I considered it. You can he could have gotten the ball and kept it somewhere in the backfield because he has another turn. Yeah, but that would have been a 4+ dodge. At least it should have been, except maybe I gazed the guy? I couldn't see the hypnogaze icon, but anyway, I thought I was going to have to dodge, and dodging next to the catcher was going to be a 4+, whereas dodging next to the thrower was going to be a 3+. I did consider lightning the ball carrier. In fact, I said, do I get enough value out of using the wizard here? But the potential for using it on turn 16. Yeah, I guess he was gazed. It just didn't show while I was doing the pass block move. So I was actually thinking this was going to be a really complex dodge routine, when in fact it really wasn't. Bolt the tree. Still gonna be really difficult. Cause we've been there. Yeah. That's kinda rough. But he's got guard here, which is kinda rough. Stop liquor. I guess Elder could help in theory. bolt there. Gaze there. Better plan. Bolt here. Gaze here. What's there? So we need one dream to go in there. We need one dude to... What's that going? Ah, this is still going to be really tough though. I don't think we have the players. The setup is good enough that this is going to be... I hate how my only guard is my only... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... My only guard is my only effective movement 9. That is really a limiting factor. Because if I use him to gaze that... I bolt this, then I just dodge in here. So I only need someone on there. Yeah. Yeah, no. I'm gonna have to one die it anyway. Okay, that could be worse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's just enough. It's kind of nice. Pickup's good. Catch is good. Oh, I didn't bolt! Ah! Oh, I'm such an idiot. So the plan was and then I went and picked it up. That was kind of dumb. So... if the dancer leaps, that doesn't work. Because then this square is no longer occupied. If anyone else tries and get in there, then they're gonna need a... Do we need him per se? Yeah, we really do. Which means we're talking 6 plus dodge. Screw that. I'm better off. We want this in. So, can we get someone else in there? Not really. Can we get some star player points at least? I guess so. So, no turn 16 foul. That was underwhelming. Oh, also he's got a turn. That was dumb. Did chat die or something? Because I haven't seen stuff update for a while. Yeah, chat died. Yeah, so 6 plus red dice push. Yeah, no. If I could have gotten it with the dancer jumping in, I would have tried. But if the dancer had jumped in, his square would have to be unoccupied. And why does chat keep dying though? What's up with that? Okay. So now I get to lose my other dancer, maybe? What kind of deserve that? You do realize I can still read back what happened in this other window that I can't see because I'm playing on my stupid laptop monitor. Okay, so he gets to pass. He did not manage to forget fast block again. That could have been so grand. That one pass block moment would have really made things work. Oh well. I mean, he's still only agility 4. Even with Nurse of Steel and Catch, we're talking 5 plus with reroll. So.
Well done.
Hey! Thank you, Squiggy. Thank you very much. That's awesome. Another badly hurt loner. And thanks for the follow, Shattered Ice. Yeah, really appreciate it. Well, sadly, this is the team's best showing this season. So yeah, Squiggy, thanks a bunch. And thanks for that, clicking. Alright. So I think I think that makes us 0-0-3 now? This season? That one doesn't have star play points, 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 and that one doesn't. MVP went to the cripple. Well, at least he's not dead. Yeah, we've got 90k and a missing cripple. So we lose one agility 3, we get another back. Guard, I guess. Yeah, would have made my one turns a lot easier. I mean, he's less mobile, but also less painful to lose. Yeah, I guess that's guard. Just can't get really happy about a player like this soaking up my star player points. I mean, if that had been a journeyman, I could have bought him at least and had a healthy one. 90k, another catcher? Might just get another catcher, I guess. Alright YouTube, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, remember to leave it a thumbs up at the bottom. And of course, if you'd like to see more videos, do check out the channel and hit subscribe on your top right.